These folks in the Circle City, they love their Colts, and they have packed the house tonight as we welcome you to Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Coming up, Divisional Round Saturday, we've got an AFC battle on tap, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Indianapolis Colts. For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the Divisional Round of the NFL playoffs. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Past the 30 to the 32.
That run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably thrilled with that headset right.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They run for it. H.A. and nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Richardson looking to throw. That's going to be taken in by Downs. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. And perhaps now close to the first points of this divisional round game as it's 1st and goal. And he takes it in for a quick score. Jonathan Taylor, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Colts are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. first down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it.
And now the rookie's free. Now he's loose at the 40, inside the 20. They're all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devon Achane, 75 yards. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Second down, another run with Taylor. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Here's 3rd and 6. On 3rd down, here's Richardson. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
A 41-yard punt there with no return, and it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They'll let this go deep for Waddle. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jalen Waddle, 66 yards. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Sanders now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be...
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Channing Tindall. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. To end the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at the 40. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Looking sideline, incomplete. This defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
Well, we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Here's 3rd and 3. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 first quarter. Third down, the Colts beefing up the secondary. 6 defensive backs in the game. From the gun, it's Tua. That is caught. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 5. Now Tua going to keep it running left. And holding it, maybe the wrong decision as he's stopped in the backfield. It's a loss of 4. Now third down. Well, sometimes that option can get bogged down before the gears really even get into motion. And I think that's what we saw there.
And I think what he saw defensive end right in his face because
the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Quiddy Pay gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also fourth down now. And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. And just a net of 31 here. 40-yard punt, 9 on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, first and 10. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Now after the loss, he'll have to navigate a 2nd and 17.
Second down, here's Richardson.
Over the middle, that's caught by Taylor. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
Partner, normally double coverage is reserved for receivers and tight ends. This time, they actually targeted the running back with it, and it still wasn't enough. He attacked the defense and got in a great position to haul in the catch and get a nice gain out of it.
He's got it with the 15. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Alec Pierce, 59 yards. And the Colts are an extra point away from evening this one up. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag.
And they'll accept that penalty.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up first and 10 at their 25-yard line. Hand off to H.A. to begin the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Right back to A-Chain on second down.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage. And now 3rd and 11 coming up.
Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. He dumps it off to A-Chain. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's fourth down.
Brandon, it certainly looked like they had that play defended well, but it still almost worked. Got it to the running back. He wound up getting really good yardage out of it, but it was third and long, and they were able to rally and stop him before he could get to the marker.
Jake Bailey on now to punt here on fourth down. Excellent return that time, 26 yards. And they will take over first and 10. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this goal. And here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. From the gun, it's Taylor. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. They run the option here on first and 10. Shreds him with a stiff arm. Yeah, he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Now Richardson back to throw it. Connecting over the middle with Downs. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be second down.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. Because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Back to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Cam Smith. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. First and 10. Back to A-Chain on second down. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. 103 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in this divisional round matchup. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The Dolphins moving with a sense of urgency here. On second down, a run by A-Chain. And he'll get this one out to about his 14. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a third down and long.
What an advantage having a lead guy to build a defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. Here's Jake Bailey
a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think
he's intercepted again. It's Richardson's third of the game. Picked off by Channing Tindall.
And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. After the turnover, it's Tua. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Tua now on 1st down. That's Waddle. He's got the catch on the out route. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Tua going to throw.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Juju Brents.
And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Win or go home, that's the name of the game. And we're back underway with the second half of this AFC Divisional round. Third quarter begins with a run from H.A. He's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
After another impressive run, the question has to be asked, how do you slow these guys down running the football? I think they're going to try and get more people to the point of attack, try and get more people to the line of scrimmage, almost use a variety of run blitzes in order to try and get it done.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Tua looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted. Winds up falling incomplete.
And I think he was a little surprised to see the ball sitting out there like that. That's a ball. He had a chance to come away with it, but it winds up an incomplete pass.
second half.
Yeah, it should not stop them at all from going back to him. Find it.
And that hits the right upright and caroms away. It's no good. And this will stay at a 7-point game. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately.
Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Now it's Richardson.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Josh Downs, 63 yards.
And the Colts have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You know, always feel like you want to get in the end zone, but then, oh, well, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go through the goalpost, so.
It does test the mental processes of the team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep his confidence up because how many times have we seen games where it comes down to a stretch, and guess what? You need that guy to make the big kick for your team to move on or to win a game. Make sure you keep him happy. Make sure you keep him comfortable.
I'm sure you always treated the kicker nicely, though, right?
You know, truthfully, I did.
Good.
I always did because those guys, they won us a whole lot of games.
A-Chain on 1st and 10. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 130 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Tagovailoa to throw on 2nd down here. To the sideline and incomplete.
Turning them into his tight end, and they were trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
3rd down, here's H.A. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down. Now Tua. Looking left side, he's got a man. That's Hill. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Tua sets up to pass it. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Grover Stewart getting in there for the sack. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. Looking to pass. Tua. It's Hill. Complete. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. Pick up the first. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was well played, but that's also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hill. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Dolphins can't convert on fourth down. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. This is sort of what you would call the put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team. With their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, the teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC. So that last play gives him a little more space now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. On the counter, it's Taylor. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. On 2nd down, it's Richardson to throw it. He'll drop this down to Taylor. It'll be a gain of 5. And 3rd and 8 now.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. The Colts send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. And this returnable for Hill. So a change of possession here on the punt. And that will come the offense as they take over. 1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round. They need to come up with something as they get this drive started. 25 yards that time. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And the slot man goes in motion left. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And he'll get this one up to about his 14.
Now, they did get a little gain on this play, but all in all, a nice job defensively against the touch pass. They were able to string it out towards the sideline and never let him get the corner and turn it upfield for a bigger chunk of yardage.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And he'll be taken down at the 18. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Cam Smith. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Sanders on for the extra point. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are.
at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead in the football, the clock right now their friend as they try to book their spot in the conference championship next Sunday.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Just because you've got the lead in the fourth, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he's able to get up here to the 26.
That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy on the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and defensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
First and 10, Taylor now.
Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
He's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word, put it in bold. Here we go. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as he'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Ready, check. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Throwing now is Richardson. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Flush to his right. And oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab.
One-handed. Love the effort. Not much production on that play, though, huh?
Not a whole lot of yardage. You get that grab, you probably want a first down.
And he'll be the one in the film session and be saying, hey, run that one back, coach.
Yeah.
Run that one back.
One more time.
Let's see that again.
One more time.
And they won't.
8 more times.
They won't. Didn't get much out of it.
On 3rd down, here's Taylor.
And he'll take this one down to about the 40. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And that will extend their lead even further.
So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
Here's 1st and 10. Now Tua.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Here's Tua.